Good Saturday morning if you are in this part of the world, and good Friday evening if you are in America or in the West or wherever you may be, because honestly, I don't know where you are, but I'm very glad that you're here with us today. So, good morning, everyone. And today I thought I would talk a little bit about what it's like to leave home. Um, and how it's really not as easy as some people make it out to be. And one of the reasons I'm doing this video, hey Joshua, good morning to you. And Go More Hike is in the house. Good to see you, man. Real good to see you. That's Go More Hike has a channel. If you like nature and the outdoors, that's a good channel to go check out. Um, so one reason I wanted to make this video is because you know, I I tell everybody to get out, travel, get out, travel, get out, travel. Good morning, Robert. Good to see you. Uh, I tell everybody to go, get outside your comfort zone, that kind of thing. But I also want you to understand that when I say these things, I'm um, not trying to be like, oh, if you don't do it, then there's something wrong with you. Because leaving home is not easy, and I understand that. I understand that leaving home is a very difficult um, choice. And good morning, Green Army, Donnie. How are you? Um, there are many numerous problems that can be associated with leaving anywhere. Um, what's up, Travel TV? Good morning, man. Hope I think you're in Malaysia now, right? I believe you're in Malaysia or somewhere like that. You left Cambodia, I think, but it looks like you had a good time. Um, I could see I could see all the depression on your face as you were leaving Cambodia, man. And Go More Hike says home is where the heart is. Yes, it is. I 100% agree with you there, brother. Uh, Stuck in Florida. Good morning. How are you, man? Good to see you. Let me read a comment real quick. I'm not even like that's not even gonna ever get responded to or anything. So nobody. Good luck with that. Okay. Um, no, Anthony, I did not. I did not. I did not. You need to look up the laws and rules of what defamation actually is. Okay. Goodbye. See ya. Gordon, good morning, Gordon. Sorry about that, guys. Every once in a while, we have a troll come on the channel, or we have somebody that comes on that's just unrealistic and, frankly, can be somewhat obnoxious. And so that's over with. Anyway, good morning, Michael. And yeah, so leaving home. Uh, Leaving home is scary, especially if you are one of those people that you sell everything and you don't really have anything to go back to. Good morning, Henry. Good to see you. There is uh, there are many things to worry about, um, but you really shouldn't be worried because in my time of moving, and this is country number 2 for me. Hopefully, I'll be paying a visit to country number 3 sooner rather than later, and I'll see what it has to offer for you guys. Don't know that it'll be anything great, but we'll see. Gilmore Hike says Bono once said, "But I still haven't found what I'm looking for." That's very true. That's a good quote too, man. Uh, you keep going until you find what you're looking for. Honestly, like I love Thailand. I think it's a great country, but I don't know that I found exactly what I'm looking for here in Thailand. 100%. I'm not going anywhere. I mean, I'm not leaving Thailand. I have no plans to leave. Any like it's all up in the air. But the thing about it is like, am I 100%? Is this my spot? Is this where I'm going to be? Is this what I'm going to do? Is this where I'm going to spend the next 10, 20 years of my life? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know that I'm that happy here. There are a lot of things that go on that um I just don't know. I don't know. So when it comes to leaving your home country, guys, and we can get into some comments, you guys can start talking as much as you want to. Um, in the comment section, and I'll address that. But when it comes to leaving your home, you think about things like language barriers, and is the language barrier going to be a problem? Then uh, you have the food issue. Like I have the food issue with having IBS and that kind of thing. And there's a lot of other little things that you could throw in there. There's some big things that you could throw in there. But at the end of the day, is it worth it? Yeah, it's worth it. It's worth it. Hey, Tommy, good morning to you, man. Let me throw you a slinger in there, a wrench in there. I know you probably won't be on here long, but that's okay. I know you're having a good vacation. And stuck in Florida, same thing too. Let me give you a wrench. I need a few wrenches in here. Gordon's Alive says the grass is always greener on the other side until you get there. That's so true. Somebody told me one time about the grass being greener on the other side. Gordon, you make a very, very good sound point. He said, I was getting ready to leave a job, right? And he said, if all you guys want to leave and go to this is when I was selling cars. He said, if you want to go leave and go to another dealership that was hiring and paying a lot of money at the time, he said, you can go. He said, or don't think the grass is always greener on the other side. He said, what happens if you stay on the grass that you're standing on and you water and fertilize it and take care of it? It'll get greener and it'll grow. And for that reason, I decided not to take that other job, and I stayed at that car dealership, and I'm glad I did, to be honest with you. Stuck in Florida says, hit the like button, everyone. You know it's going to be a great live stream. Yeah, we're gonna get there. I'm off to a slow start because honestly, it's been a very tiring week for me. I've been running around like a crazy man. I'll tell you more about that in a minute. Ty Guy Brow, what's up, man? Hey, JC, I shared one of your last vids, and 2 friends said they enjoyed it. Awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that very, very much, man. Very much. Very, very much. Sharing videos is the best way to help this channel grow, no doubt. Scott, what is up, man? Good morning or evening to you. Hope you're doing well over there in the States. But this week I've been running around doing some administrative stuff in terms of the new job and going to places like there are a lot more steps involved in working in Bangkok as there was working in Rayong. And you wouldn't think that would be the case, but because it's a different province, there are different steps involved. I found that quite, I don't know what the word is I'm looking for. I found it quite interesting that you would have to go to, you would have to do different things. For example, when I worked in Rayong, they took Green Army. If you're talking to me, I thank you for it, man. When I worked in Rayong, you didn't have to. They took an unofficial copy of your transcripts, no problem. You did not have to have your degree certified, no problem. Here in Bangkok, you have to have official transcripts, certified degree, and you have to do another criminal background check, of course. So all that takes, anytime you change jobs within the kingdom, you have to do a criminal background check. So all that stuff's been done, but the process of doing it was just it was just so time consuming, and I didn't realize what everybody else had always talked about getting their degree certified. This is why I'm telling you guys this, because if you're thinking about leaving home and you're thinking about coming over to do something like teach or something like that, try to get as much of this stuff done in your home country as you possibly can, because if you do it in your home country, I imagine it would be a whole lot. Sorry, had an email come through. I think it would be a lot less difficult because it involves a ton of running around. And if you don't have a motorbike, like thank God I have a motorbike here, but if you don't have a motorbike and you have to rely on like BTS to get you to some of these places, you're not going to get to some of these places on the BTS. You're going to have to take a motorbike taxi, a car taxi. You're going to have to use Grab or something. And that's just unfortunately the nature of the beast over here. So just know that if you're planning to leave your home country and you want to come over here, this goes back all the way back to what I've talked about before regarding retire. If you're coming to retire, now let's talk about retirement. They just put out the official mandate. I saw it this morning on retirees and health insurance. You're going to have to have a plan that covers. I believe the outpatient was 40,000 baht and the inpatient was 400,000 baht was the minimum requirements, was what I read this morning. So if you are that again, that's the prelim stuff now. What I've read. So they may change it. I don't know. But if you're going to come over here and retire, you could theoretically you could carry your insurance with you if it's a carryable insurance, like some Blue Cross Blue Shield plans, and there are some other plans I know of that can carry over. Right? You could, as long as they meet the minimum requirements, then you shouldn't have a problem. And hopefully Ross will be on here in a few minutes, and he'll maybe give you some more insight into the retirement and the insurance and all that stuff. David, hi from Australia. Good to see you, David. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it very much. What else was I going to say? Addie, there's Addie. Good morning. Lunch 12 p.m. in Australia. I hear you, man. Are you experienced? What's up? What's up? Where your wrench there, man? Boop. There you go. Roger McGee. Good to see you. Good to see you. Travel TV says, I better to get your information before you come. I tried to get a job after I got to Southeast Asia and I got nowhere because I didn't have my information from my school. Yeah, get with me, man. I'll be more than happy to give you the lowdown on all that, because there's a ton of paperwork. And especially if you're going to work in like Bangkok, you got to have all the I's dotted, all the T's crossed. And I did that. It's no problem. It's just, one of those things. Peter D says, hi, Jeremy. Enjoyed your last video on travel builds character. Thank you, Peter. I appreciate that. And it does build character. Gordon says, I renewed my retirement visa a week ago. Got it just in time. Gives me a year to shop around for the best insurance plan. Good for you, Gordon. That was actually very smart, to be honest with you. Tim says, hey, Jeremy, what is up, sir? Not much. We are just chatting about life in general right now, and we're talking about leaving our home country. We'll probably get bounced around that subject a little bit. Let's see. Green armies. Everybody's talking to everybody, and that's good. Sorry, guys. I keep a bunch of bananas. I don't know. I have a thing for bananas, and I keep a bunch of bananas in my house, so I get little fruit flies every once in a while. And as those fruit flies run around, I have to swat them. So apologize about that. Are your experiences throwing up the PayPal link? And the PayPal link goes towards contributions to, we don't do donations, we do contributions, and that's just for traveling and travel expenses, content creation of the channel. That's it, nothing else. Tommy says, he's laughing at somebody, I'm not sure. Oh, yeah. Loving the pics. Yeah, Tommy's doing a lot of live streaming on Facebook right now because he's in Pattaya, and I think it's hilarious. I love it. I absolutely love it. Let's see. Tim says, yeah, I don't know if I like the term expat. Well, that's okay. You don't have to like it. It's okay. No, No big deal. It is what it is. Integrity Legal defined the difference between an expat and an immigrant in a video, which is a law office here in Bangkok. And for me, I consider myself an expat based on what he said. So there is a difference between an expat and an immigrant, and I think I fall more into the expat category right now. But that's just me. Gilmore Hank says, Tally me some bananas. I hear you, man. Green Army says, thank you. She's running great. Oh, must be talking about Sally. Roger, the start of my official countdown, 40 days. Good for you, bud. Good for you, man. Can't wait for you to get over here, and hopefully we can run into each other. Brett F. What's up, Brett? Expat or Farang? I'd take expat. Yep, me too. It sounds a lot better than Florida or Farang, definitely. Are you talking about Sally? Are you experienced? I think you are. Tim says, I mean, I'm American, always will be American. I just want to live somewhere else. Yeah, well, when you live somewhere, if you want to live somewhere else, then you're going to be an immigrant in that country. Not really an expat. Expat's more of a person that just kind of may stay in a country for. I don't want to go into the full explanation because this was a certified lawyer give an explanation. Read Gordon's comment. Considering you will never be a Thai citizen, get used to saying expat. Yeah, just you can say you immigrated to another country. You can say you're an expat in another country, but if you're an American citizen, you'll always be an American citizen. I don't think anybody could change that unless you give up your citizenship, which I would never ever do. I would have to have citizenship in some nation that I don't know. I could never give up my American citizenship. Ross, there's Ross. He says, I prefer legal alien. That's a good. The terminology is definitely correct there, Ross. So good for you, bud. Good for you. Scott says, hello to Ross. Next vlog is expat, a dirty word. Hey, that might be a good idea. Are you experienced? That the title is actually if it didn't get demonetized because of the word's dirty word, that would be cool. So next vlog is expat a dirty word. That's good. I like that. Gordon agrees with Ross, and so do I. Legal alien. That's really what you are. But expat, I guess, is just a short version. Stuck in Florida says, I don't care what you call me as long as I'm there. There you go, bud. That's more where I fit in. That I fit in more with you on that one. I'm more of the guy that call me whatever you want to. I don't care as long as I'm here. I'm legal, and I'm being a productive member of society. Then all good to go, right? So Go Mike made a bunch of alien faces. That's funny. Genesis song, I don't want to be an illegal alien. Hot. Ross says, don't call me late for dinner. Oh, Lord. Ross and his jokes. I'm telling you. Y'all go check out Ross's channel after this live stream. He put up a video, another video. He's been putting up, I think, three videos a week, I think is what Ross's schedule is. And he's doing some good work over there on his channel. So be sure to check out Ross and Rayon. Good morning. Says, just don't call me late for dinner. He said, I knew that was coming. Addie says, I found expat friends in Jomtien always helped each other. In Jomtien, that's probably true. I've spent some time in Jomtien. In fact, I think Gordon can enlighten us a little bit on Jomtien, the expats there, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, Jomtien's a good place. It really is. It's a good place. And certainly nothing wrong with being there. And the expats that I've run into there over the course of time have been very nice people. Sass says an expatriate, often shortened to expat, is a person residing in a country other than their native country. Yep, that's straight out the definition right there. Travel TV says, call me anything you want, just don't call me collect. I like that. Good for you, man. I like that. Just don't call me collect. That's funny. But there would be a lot of young people on here. This is how far technology's come. There would be a lot of young people, like in their 20s, early 20s, teens that would have no idea what a collect call is. that's how that's how far technology's come, and I'm baffled by how far technology's come and trying to keep up with it, man. That's funny. That's very funny. Um, Roger says Ross is into numbers like number 10. LOL. Good video, Ross. Yeah, Ross has been putting out good videos for sure. Tim says, "Yep, we be old. That's for sure. Not well. I don't consider myself too old yet. Not yet. I'll be 39, and my birthday is November the 3rd. So, I'll be 39 years old in, let's see, next Sunday. Yeah, next Sunday I'll be 39 years old. So." Let's see. Green Army says, "I'm really interested, guys. I will get there to Thailand. I know you're gonna come. I want you to bring Sally. Like, can you put Sally on the airplane? Will they let that happen or no? I don't think they will. But I'd love for you to bring her. Franny B, technology is actually thousands of years farther surpassed what you think it actually is. Okay. Our experience says, will you accept the charges from Thailand? Me, no. Hey, Ed, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Good morning. Are you on I saw Bill's blog go up this morning, Landhawk, and he said it's brownout day over there. You guys on a brownout day in the Philippines over there where you are, or is that just in his area? Tim says, 39. I have socks older than that. I feel old, though, man. I do. I feel old. Pyro Matt. Hi, Jeremy. Considering I just got back home from Bangkok 2 weeks ago, I have just booked another trip in 2 weeks. That makes 4 trips in 1 year. 1 year. What does that make me? Lucky? Just doing more life. That makes you doing more life, my friend. That makes you doing more life. Good for you, Matt. Good for you. Very, very good for you. Glad to see you out traveling. That's awesome. Yeah. So, one second, guys. Got to make sure I get rid of one thing here. Okay. Emery says, yes, not easy to leave your home country, but of course, having a power currency like the dollar really helps. It does help. But right now, like if you're coming to Thailand, the Thai baht is strengthened so much that it's kind of, it's kind of going back and forth. And, but it's still pretty cool. Green Army says, I will remember your birthday, man. Okay, dude, bro, please remember my birthday. But it will be on November 3rd, and that'll be on a Sunday. And I don't know if we'll have a live stream that day or not, because I probably want to go out and celebrate. Ed, you had a brownout yesterday? Gotcha. That's one thing I don't miss about the Philippines, for sure, are the brownouts. Tim says, I'm 53. Oh, you're not that old, man. You're not that old. My dad's 63, I think. Yeah. You're still the young, but 50 is the new 30. Or that's what they say. Not sure if you agree. Emery, what was your comment again? Leave your home country, but of course having power currency. Yeah, no, I agree with you, Emery. For the most part, I agree. Having a powerful currency does help. Agreed. It says on the same. We have our first PayPal of the day. Thank you very, very, very much. I don't have anything to cover it up with, but I won't show the name. We have the $9.99 PayPal of the day. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. I appreciate the contribution. As always, you guys know what they're for and what I do with them, so no worries there for sure. It says I'm on the same island of him, just about an hour. Oh, okay, gotcha. Ross says, he's talking to Power Matt. Tommy J says, I'm a good tipper. I tip the maid service every day, 40 baht. Every day they seem shocked, but very happy. Tipping goes a long way here. Yeah, it does. It really does. You're right, Tommy. Tipping goes a long way. Tipping goes a long way everywhere. Only once have I been to a restaurant that had the tip automatically included in the bill. You know, like now in the U.S. they have the percentage already in there. So only once have I been to a restaurant where the tip is automatically included in the bill, and it was like 10% or something like that, 5%. I can't remember. Let's see. Tommy says, "Oh, I just read that." Tim says, "When you fly to Thailand from, say, the East Coast, how much jet lag do you have? I mean, when you hit Thailand, do you go right to the hotel and bed, head right to a club?" Me personally, try your best to get a flight that lands in the early to late afternoon. That way, you've got time to get to your hotel, and it's nighttime here, and so you can go straight to bed. Right. The jet lag is not too bad getting here. It may take you a day or two to adjust. The jet lag that you're going to incur is going back home to America. That's the roughest jet lag I've ever had in my life, man. Ever. That's the roughest jet lag I've ever had. Gordon said, "Oh, he's talking to Ross." Ed says, "My son's is November the 2nd. Oh wow, so we're right next to each other. That's cool." Addie says, "Did illegal collect call from phone booth on the streets of LA in 1988, age 21. Homeless American did it for us." I'm not exactly sure what you're trying to say there, Addie. I'm not 100% certain on that. Yes, Tommy and the Mays deserve it. That's funny. Emery says she's talking currency, or he's talking currency, excuse me. The Arab countries, example, Dubai or Saudi Arabia, gives you 15 times to 1 peso in the Philippines. I think for Thailand baht, it should be decent too. Probably should be. I would imagine that would be the case. Tim says 50 is the new 30. Keep telling yourself that, bro. Just trying to think positive, man. Just trying to think positive. That's all. Thank you, Green Army. I appreciate that. Emery says, "Never been here before. First time. Do you always stream? And is it at this time?" I stream on the weekends. Occasionally, I'll stream through the week. I really don't have an agenda. I try to stream Saturday and Sunday mornings. Definitely on Saturdays around between 8 a.m. Bangkok time and 9 a.m. Bangkok time, which means between 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. East Coast time. So those are the only really things that I have scheduled. Everything else is like the videos and content I put out. I put out a video every day, but yesterday, this past week. So if you guys haven't seen those videos, you guys that were wanting to see some of Bangkok, then by all means, go back and check out the videos I put out this week. But I'm glad you're here, Emery. Thanks for coming by. Ross says, he's talking to Gordon. Okay. Green Army says you can say it's me. Okay, so that was Green Army's $9.99 contribution. I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you, my friend. That was very generous of you, and I appreciate it. I'm just going to call you Patrick. Says, "Will you be making any vids of the green areas of Bangkok? Thanks." The green areas of Bangkok. Are we talking national parks and that kind of thing? I have a video coming out on Lupini Park. Or are you talking about nightlife areas? I'm not sure what you're talking about. The answer to the question is yes, either way. So it's just going to be a matter of time. I do work a full-time job and that kind of thing. So it takes a little while for my content to get out, but eventually they do get out. And I'm going to stop posting every day too, because posting every day seems to not be helping anything with the YouTube algorithm. So, if there's nothing to be gained, I might as well just kind of back off and try to enjoy more life while I'm doing more life, right? Enjoy more life here in Bangkok, and that you guys will still get the same amount of the same value of content. Just might not be quite as much of it. At this point, really, I've got about 600 videos on this channel. There's really no reason for me to put out a video every day. anymore unless something's going on. So, um, you know, I think I'm going to go more towards the 3-day schedule, 3 videos a week schedule, and see if that works. I was actually talking to somebody about that this morning, and we had a logical, pragmatic conversation about that, and we'll see. We'll see how it goes. You guys that have been around a long time, you know I'm spontaneous and that kind of thing, and then somewhat erratic with my posting anyway. So we'll just have to see. Yep. Sammy, why isn't easy retirement funding? Why isn't it? No. As far as you're talking about leaving for your home country, there's a number of things that makes it not easy. One, if you have any family, you're leaving them there. Number two, this I'm not talking about funds. I'm talking about just leaving your home country in general. Like, do you speak the language of the country that you're going to? Because if not, it's going to be a problem. Are you going to get homesick? I guarantee at some point you're going to get a little bit homesick. It may not last very long, but you're going to get a little bit homesick. Those are the kind of things I'm referring to, and we talked about this at the beginning of the video. So I would encourage you after this video is over to go back and watch the replay, and you can kind of hear what I was talking about. But and to your point of retirement funding, if you don't have the funds, you're not going to be able to retire anyway. So you really make a good. That's a good point. Retirement funding is definitely something that you must plan for. And there's a video on this channel that actually Ross did, but it's on this channel. I titled it "The Exact Amount of Money You Need to Retire in Thailand." And while it's not an exact amount of money, it is an exact formula. Like, it's a good formula for retirement. Scott P, what's up, my man? How are you? Good to see you, bro. Thanks for dropping in. Thumbs up, guys. Says, are you experienced? Emery says, how do you handle the humidity? I'm gonna tell you, I've been running around on my motorbike pretty much this week, handling all that stuff I was talking about with the certifications and records and all that stuff. And it has been just Bangkok is so much hotter than any other place in Thailand. I really don't know why, other than there's no beach around for us to catch a breeze. I mean, you get stuck in Bangkok traffic and the sun's beating down on you. And then you have all the heat from the engines of the cars beside you and the nastiness of the smog from the old motorbikes in front of you. It's rough, man. It's rough. Our experience says, and welcome new people to Jeremy's channel and live stream. We keep it PC and friendly. Please and thank you. Yes, we definitely do. We keep it PC on here, not because I care about what you say, because I really don't. I'm not that kind of person, but PC is good for YouTube. They like PC content, and in order for videos to stay up and that kind of thing, we keep it clean on here, very clean. Green Army says, always thumbs up all Jeremy's stuff. 3 days will be good. 3 days will be good. Stuck in Florida sounded funny when I first read that, Green Army. I don't know what you guys are talking about, but I can imagine it's funny. One of the Scots says Ross' video was very good. Yeah, Ross has put out good content, very good content. You're talking about the retirement video he did on this channel? That was a stunner, man. It's got, I mean, look at the facts. It's got about 62,000 views, I think. So, and it continues to grow every day. It's still getting, 200, 300 views a day. So, I would have to say that was a very, very, very good piece of content that he put out. Very good piece. Gordon says, a 2-minute ride to the beach always cures my homesickness. I understand, Gordon. I understand. Understood completely. You know what has started to cure my homesickness is eating healthy Thai food. I've been eating Thai food, guys, and you guys are probably like, what? You've been eating Thai food? Yeah, I've been eating non-spicy, healthy Thai food. That's what I've been eating. And it's been good, and I have enjoyed it, and it's been super healthy for me. I feel better when I eat it. So That's kind of cured my homesickness because they don't make homemade Thai food in America. KJ, hello, good to see you, man. Green Army says full support because we enjoy watching. Absolutely, Green Army, and I appreciate that very much, man. What types of videos do you get the most views? Teaching Pattaya or Thai culture Pattaya? Pattaya. Everybody wants to know about Pattaya or Pattaya, however you want to say it. That's where I got a video on this channel right now about Pattaya that's got 2.3 million views on it. So the most of the higher viewed stuff that I have is either directly related to expats or it's directly related to Pattaya, one of the two, or some kind of nightlife stuff. And that's just that's the nature of the beast when you vlog over here in Thailand or any Southeast Asian country. Really, most people, most men, I should say, and I don't say this with any prejudice whatsoever. I'm just saying most men want to know more about the nightlife and that kind of thing than they do other things. So let's see. That's a good question, though. Very good question. Gomor Hike says, "What Thai dishes were you able to eat?" I have no idea what the names of them are. I go to the food stands on the side of the road, and the guy I've been seeing him like I go eat there pretty much every day, and he already knows my pit, no spicy for me, and he will point to which dishes of the day are not spicy, and I pick two of them, and he puts them on rice, and there we go. Tim says, "Who was the guy that you had on your channel that told his story about meeting a lady there, then breaking up with her, and what he was going through? He was a teacher as well." Oh, that was um, Steve. That was Steve O'Neill. He doesn't have a YouTube channel, but he is a great guy and a good friend. He's come a long way since the making of that video, and I'm very, very proud of him. Very proud of him. Patrick says, "Sorry, green as in the parks in the city." Enjoying the chat. Oh, okay. Yeah. Definitely want to do some of the parks. I've been to Lupini already, and I've shot all the content. I just haven't edited it yet. So for that reason, I'm going to be putting that out for sure at some point in time. But yes, I will be hitting some of the green areas for sure. Tim says, "That's good news for all the Pattaya ladies. Lots of guys to dance with in the clubs." True story. Beach Hunter, hey JC from Huntington Beach, California. What's up, man? How are you? Green Army says, "Please show that the food you are eating." I will have to do that. I will record some of that for sure. Definitely do that. No, not spicy is, I say my pit. That's what I say, and everybody that's what everybody says. So I don't know, not sure. But that, I mean, if you say that to people that are that don't speak English and that work in the food industry here in Thailand, then automatically they're going to know that you don't want you're looking for things that are not spicy. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I want to call you like Georgian, but I'm not sure. So I'm just going to say number 2. Says, "My Thai wife hates Pattaya." Yeah, most wives do hate that city, and I can't really say you blame them that much because truth of the matter is, sorry guys, I'm adjusting the AC here. Truth of the matter is, most guys go there for somewhat nefarious purposes. Most of the time, not everybody. I'm just saying, but most of the time, that's what people go there for. And some of them go there just to, not for non-nefarious purposes. Like they just go there on holiday to relieve the stress of their, you know, average life, of their average the things that they do in life, like the 9 to 5 grind. You know, they go there and they have a blast. Good example of this would be well, I don't want to call him out on the channel, but there's a guy who subscribes to this channel that's currently in Pattaya right now, and he's having a blast, absolute blast, and it's good because like it gets you know, he's just having he's having a cleansing is what I like to call it. It's having a cleansing of the 9 to 5 grind. So I'm very happy for him too. Very happy. Green Army says, but how spicy bad? Spicy is bad for. Oh, how to say spicy bad? I have no idea. I'm not sure about that. Donnie says, my at the end of a statement makes it a question. That's interesting. Maybe I've been saying it backwards the whole time. I have to check on that one, Donnie. I believe you, but I have to check on that one because I've been saying it. People have been understanding, so I don't know. Our experience says spicy will clean out the insides, but too spicy will burn. Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. I'm not interested in any of that. My digestive system just can't handle it. Eddie says best Thai food ever at Jomtien Night Market watching beach national Thai volleyball championships. That sounds like fun. That would be cool. Very cool. Rupert, pet my D is what Rupert says. Calvin says, good. It's good to see you, Rupert. I hadn't seen you in a while. Thanks for dropping by, man. Really appreciate it. Calvin says, good morning, Jeremy. Only have a few moments, but glad to catch you on live during the weekends. How are you? I'm good. Good. Tired, but good. Thank you, Calvin. I appreciate you dropping by. Green Army says, is the food that spicy? For me, the spicy Thai food with the chili is spicy, real spicy. But you know, for other people, they just love it. Rupert says, my can be used as a question mark at the end and before. For instance, my D means not good. D my means good. Question. Like, okay, I see what you're saying. So it's okay. Okay. Thank you for clearing that up, Rupert, because I understand now. That's interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm always trying to get the language absolutely correct because I don't want to confuse anybody that I'm speaking to in Thailand. I don't want to confuse them and make them like, you know, say something. I don't want to say the wrong thing to them because it's like, you know, in Spanish, if you say potato the wrong way, you actually say something very, very, very rude and something you wouldn't want to say. I don't want to do that here in Thailand. Bubba Chang says my nickname with the gals at the windmill is Spicy Italian. I hear you, man. DoMoreLife says do more language lesson. Yes, that's it. I do need to practice up on my language skills a little bit for sure. For sure. Roger McGee is talking to someone. Says type in the park in YouTube, search beautiful park and big Buddha statue at the temple. Gordon says Rupert thanks, that clears up a lot in one sentence. Yeah, it does, really, for sure. Go more hike, do more life, ESL. That's funny. Tommy says, beyond a blast. Wish I could share. I really enjoy the people for the most part. I know you do, man. You were having a blast when I met you here last time. And I've been watching your Facebook stuff come through. And it's looking good, man. It's looking really, really good. Looks like you're having a genuinely good time. And that's what it's all about when you come over here, is that to make sure that you have a genuinely good time. But your Facebook stuff is hilarious, to say the least, and it's not too bad either in terms of like I don't think you could put it on YouTube, but at the same time, it's not like it's not like it's not terrible stuff either. It's more funny than it is um, like if you were making fun of the nightlife uh, employment or something like that. You're not doing any of that, and I like it. I enjoy it. I think it's pretty cool. Um, our experience says Tommy's Facebook stuff is good. I agree. Or it's gold. I agree. I agree. It definitely is. Especially some of his live streams. I found them very interesting. And for you guys that have been around the channel for a while and want to be a part of the Facebook group, you have to send me a friend request and send me a message on Facebook first to let me know that you are, in fact, going to be sending a friend request. And if I know you or if I know of you being on the channel and you're somebody that I feel like that can add value to the travel group that we have, I'll be more than happy to add you on. So, our experiences dropped the PayPal link down there. Appreciate that very much. Rupert says another example is my cop. Don't like and chop my is like. Very good. Very good, Rupert. Very good. I can go back through and write some of this stuff down, and I just have to figure out how to pronounce it correctly. But I got a translator for that. That's no big deal. Ross says there's a guy on Facebook, learn Thai from a white guy who teaches Thai via videos. That's interesting. Learn Thai from a white guy. That's funny. Our experience says he's seen that guy. That's quite interesting. Quite interesting. So, if you're leaving your home country, to get back on topic, for some of you guys, I really want you to make sure that the number one thing that you definitely have on point is your finances. That's the number one most important thing that I could possibly think of for you to do is to have your finances on point. Go watch Ross's video on this channel. Watch that video. Are you experienced? You probably know how to do it better than anybody else. Or Ross, one of you guys. So copy and paste the link to that video and put it um, in the chat for me if you don't mind. I'm sure you guys know how to do that. And also on that video is a link to Ross's channel. Wild Dove, Thai looks and sounds like such a difficult language for American viewers. It's difficult. It is. It's difficult, but it's doable. I am not a language person. I studied 7 semesters of Spanish in college, and I studied 2 semesters of Portuguese. And I can not put together a sentence in either one, and I should be able to. So language for me is just not one of my things. And I would encourage you to like just give yourself a break on the language thing if that's something that's holding you back, because people here, especially in Thailand, are very patient. The Buddhist culture of Thailand inherently provides patient people, and we like that. We like that very much. Let's see. Stuck in Florida says Thai is one of the hardest languages to learn. Rupert says just sent you 20 on PayPal. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Dinner on me. All right. Sounds good, Rupert. Appreciate that very much. Hadn't gotten it yet, but that's okay. My internet's running a little bit slow. But I believe you because I remember your super chat days. So I 100% believe you. Thank you very much for that, Rupert. Very, very much. Well, there it is. And so you guys will know that there's no BS, and I will cover up his name, and you will see wait a minute. You will see the $20 right there. There it is. So I like to be transparent with people. But I also respect everybody's privacy. Thanks again, Rupert. I really appreciate that, bud. Roger says, I think I'm picking up the speaking directly or decently, excuse me, but listening and understanding is quite hard at this point. Yeah, it's harder to. I've been, I've been here about 17 months or whatever, and it's yeah, yeah. I agree with that statement, Roger. I agree with that statement. It is. Listening is a difficult task, especially when you don't know. If you knew how to say everything, then it would make listening a lot easier. So, for sure. Ross says, try reading type, 50 plus letters, some not used. Ooh. Tommy says, Rupert is the man. I agree. Very, very thankful for Rupert and his contribution there. Very, very thankful. Ross says, no spaces, no commas when written. It's true. There is the link to the video. You guys can copy that link and watch it after the live stream, or you can, if you want to jump off here and watch it now, you can do that too. That's the link to Ross's video on retirement if you're interested, or if you're interested in the formula in terms of math, how much money you would need to retire. Very good video. Very good video. That's the video that was requested. Thank you very much. Are you experienced? Ross says that, yeah, that's like that's how Ty's right. Imagine reading English the way Ty's writing. Yeah, that's funny. Scott says have the right tone. Also, yes. Scott, Thai is a tonal language. So if you mess up on the tone of whatever it is you're trying to say, it can be interpreted the wrong way. That's true. Scott said, "Oh, that's the one I just read." Rupert says Thai is written with the tones like music. Those so if you learn to read it, it can help a lot with saying the right tones. That's interesting. I see. I like it when people like Rupert come on and educate me. That's good stuff, man. And because you're also educating my subscribers, and I really appreciate that, and the people that are watching. So I was not aware. I've never heard that before. That's very very interesting. Very interesting. Um, the tattoo, Green Army. It's getting it's pretty much healed up. I think I'm going to call back down there and ask them if I can get some red outline around the letters and maybe darken up the insides of the letters a little bit, and it'll be done. So it's but it's all healed up. It doesn't itch anymore, man. Alpha says looking forward to getting back to Pattaya in January, bro. Keep grinding, Jeremy. Yes, sir. Always, always. I'm looking forward to you coming back, Alpha, for sure. Hope you have a blast, man. Are your experiences? Please share your favorite Do More Life video on your Facebook. It really helps the channel. He's talking to everybody. For you guys that want to see the channel grow, please share your favorite Do More Life videos on your Facebook or Twitter or whatever it is that you may have, because the more people that see the videos, the more people that are likely to engage in Do More Life. And I've seen an uptake in subscribers. Views have been rather low, but according to people that I've talked to in the YouTube community, the low view count has been like across the board. It's YouTube is changing their algorithm once again, and it's between now and January. It's going to be changing so that in January it will be a new algorithm. That is my understanding of it. But yes, please share your favorite Do More Life videos. I love that, and give this video a thumbs up if you like it. You can also share this live stream directly to your Facebook right now as we speak, if that's something that you so desire to do. Eddie says a friend in Johnson learned Thai watching YouTube vids. Wow, I wish I could do that. Wild Dove X says tonal language as in Chinese inflection, something like that. Yep. Ross says I cannot read music. I like to listen to it. Ross. Morton, good. Hey, Morton, how are you, man? Good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. Eric says, put those there. What? There's no guns on this channel. what he's talking about. Um, looks awesome, man. Eddie says, I don't think Thai alphabet has the letter S. I'm not sure. That's awesome. Number 2 says V and W sound is switched when you speak Thai. That's interesting. Eric says when you showed your okay. I'm sorry, Eric. My apologies. My bad. Um, he's talking about the arms. Okay, sorry about that, man. Sorry. I take full responsibility for that mistake, and you have my sincerest apologies, sir. Um, uh, that's please understand why I jump on comments like that, and that's because YouTube's so picky about that kind of thing. But I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying now, and I apologize. That's totally my fault, completely my fault. So that's probably why the moderators didn't catch it or didn't remove it or whatever. So anyway, leaving your home country. Is it going to be fun? Yes. Is it going to be exciting? Yes. Are there going to be a ton of challenges that you're going to have to work through? Yes. There's going to be, you have to think about everything. You have to think about when you come here, you're going to need first month's, last month's, and a deposit. So basically, you need 3 months rent on just about any relatively decent place you want to rent. You're going to need that money up front. You're going to need, if you're coming on a retirement visa, you're going to need to look at the retirement rules and make sure that you have that 800,000 baht ready to be deposited into a Thai bank account, or you have the equivalent income, which I believe is 65,000 baht a month coming in. And you're going to have to show that over 3 months. Make sure you got all your finance. Make sure you got all your finances in order. Make sure you got all your health insurance in order. Health insurance here, I have mine through AIA. Great health insurance. It's either 1 million, 1 million or 2 million baht coverage. I think it's 1 million, and it basically covers everything entirely. Zero deductible. I have accident insurance as well that covers up to 1 million baht. So zero deductible, and there are many people that could tell you that getting insurance here, and it's cheap too. It's not bad at all. I got all that accident insurance and the medical insurance, all of it with zero deductible and full coverage, million baht on one, million baht on the other, and got all that for 36,000 baht, I think, which is about $1,200-$1,300, I think, something like that, and that's for 1 year. So you really can't beat that. And the healthcare system here is really, really, really nice. Go More Height says today's episode of Do More Life has been brought to you by the letter S and V, the number 7. I don't know what's going on with this haha time, but if the messages are if they keep being blocked, then just do like that right there. Stuck in Florida. Stuck in Florida says hi time English only on the channel, please. Oh, okay. It must have been a language issue. Well, if you can't write in English, then it doesn't matter anyway, because we don't know what you're saying, and going anyway. Check our experience. Do me a favor. Click on ha time and see before I unblock and see if that's a real channel or if it's a troll channel or fake channel, I should say. If it has any subscribers or any videos on it, or if it's just somebody. Gordon says the thing I love about healthcare in Thailand is it lets you take care of your own health. That is so true, Gordon. That is so true. Yeah, I don't know what to say to that statement other than just to agree with it. I think it's a fair statement. I think it's a absolutely 100% correct. And it's just making sure you have the necessary funds for it. Okay, are you experienced? Got you, bro. We'll leave it like it is then. Roger says, I heard Thai Life can combine life insurance with health insurance in one policy. I have not heard that, Roger. I cannot comment on it because I simply have not heard that. I do not know. I don't know. I wish I could tell you, man. Number 2 says, I love Thailand. I come to Thailand for 4 weeks every year since 2003 and plan to retire there. Good, good. Hope you have a good retirement plan. And if not, the Ross's video that's on this channel will really help you. That retirement video was a special video, and he did a really good job breaking down the numbers for sure. For sure. Good morning, Sam. How are you? Nice to see you. Thank you for dropping by. I don't recognize the avatar, but it looks like an 8-ball, I think. Welcome to the live stream. Normally, I am much more pumped up than I am right now, but it's just been a long week. I don't know how else to explain it. It's just been a long week. I had a couple of days off at the beginning of the week and got some good content shot. Still waiting to edit. Let's see. Yeah, I got you. Are you experienced? I think I'm just gonna leave it the way it is, though. Yeah, actually, if you want to go, well, you can't. I'll have to. Let me go real quick before I catch up on the rest of these. I'm gonna unblock that and just keep an eye on that, please, moderators, and see if it comes in English. Let's see. 10 minutes to roulette. So catch me up. Are you leaving Thailand? Not plan. No plans to leave Thailand. No plans to leave Thailand. I was just talking about leaving home in general. Leaving home, coming like leaving America, coming to Southeast Asia. We talked about it at the beginning of the video. So please feel free to go back and catch the replay of that. Sean Lee, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Richard, good morning. From California. Good morning to you. 10 minutes. It says I changed my name. Okay. I don't know what your old name used to be, so I have no idea who you are. Green Army says you're good. Okay. Got it. Yeah, got it. Logan Shepherd. Not familiar with you, but that's cool. Tommy, you got the wrench. You make the call, man. Whatever you decide. This has been a very interesting live stream because we come to a point where from rainy Atlanta, Georgia, it's raining in Atlanta. That means it's probably raining pretty close to home too. So in this live stream, we go from topic based to comment based conversation, and then a lot of people have come on today to try to like play with the live stream. Like I'm looking at the number of viewers, and there's a lot of viewers. 65 viewers on Saturday morning at this time is quite a few. Usually we average in the 40s or 50s. And I have to say that, you get these people that come on and are either trying to, I'm not sure if they're channel trolls or if they're channel, if they're just people that come on YouTube that were sent here to try to disrupt the live stream. But guys, it's not going to happen. I mean, this is our live stream. This is a family based. The DoMoreLife family is a family based outfit. In case you guys didn't know, and the live streams that we have, everybody that's in the family understands what the rules are, and we can spot because we can spot you 100 miles away. So there's no use to waste your time trying to come on this channel and rev something up for sure. Do it somewhere else, please. Sean Lee said, oh, that's rainy. Gilmore Heights says, hello from Atlanta. Oh, he's talking to the other guy. Jim Bar, I just got here. It's late at night here in El Paso. I bet it is, man. Good to see you though, Jim. Thanks for coming in. Wild Dove is from near San Francisco, California. Johnny Black, the trolls are out. Yep, for sure. 63 watching now. Yeah, that's we're a little bit above average, which is cool. It's all good. Sam says it's all about peace, respect, and good manner. Absolutely, I agree, Sam. That's what we do here. That's what we do for sure. 10 minutes says that guy messing with you again. 555. Yeah. So anyway, my name is Prince. What's up, Prince? Hey, JC, on my way to Pattaya from Bangkok. Go. You're about to get it started, man. You're about to get your vacation really started. So good luck in Pattaya. And I'm sure you've seen enough of my videos to know what to expect for sure. So best of luck to you, my friend. I wish you all the best. Everybody's saying hey to Prince. Carl, there's Carl. It says hi, Jeremy and everyone. Happy Saturday. Same to you, Carl. Hope you're doing well in New York or Cebu, whichever one you are in right now. I'm not sure. Green Army says I'm a real person here, enjoying my friends here. That's right. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of friendships that have been. I don't know if you guys know it or not. Like if you keep up with each other on Facebook, there's a lot of like actually real friendships that have developed that came off of this live stream, or off of this channel, I should say. I'm very proud of that, and I hope that you guys are very proud of that too. I think it's very interesting, and I really appreciate everybody being a part and doing the things that they do. Steve says, happy Saturday from Jompton Beach. Happy Saturday to you, Steve. Hope you are enjoying the day. Prince says, I live streamed yesterday, went to 3 temples in Bangkok. It was great. Awesome, man. I'm glad you got to see the temples. And I'm glad you live streamed. That's good. That'll be good for your channel. Wild Dubeck says, so cool. We're all soul family. Yes, we consider ourselves a family. Hendog, what's up, Jeremy? Awesome vid on the mall. Been to Bangkok a couple times, but never thought of going inside that mall. Going to go try that dirty coffee next time there. Great job. Thank you. I was surprised at just how good that coffee was. I really was. I was just shocked and amazed at how well that coffee actually tasted. It blew my mind. Absolutely blew my mind. Are you experienced as an awesome chef? I know we see his pictures online of his food, right? I assume that's what you're talking about, Green Army. Maggie caught part of the stream yesterday. That's another thing. I'm going to do that today. I'm going to go over to Maggie's channel and catch up on some of her videos today. I'm glad you mentioned that, Prince, because I really don't have anything to do today. I'm thinking about just chilling at home most of the day today and hanging out. Sean Lee says lots of work keeping me busy and glad to catch up a live stream. I'm glad you caught it too, Sean. Always glad when you stop by, man. Good morning, says Prince. Have you heard of a device called a gimbal? Haha. That was mean, man. Prince says I have a gimbal. Yeah, it was in my bag. It's not doing you any good in your bag, bro. I'm sorry. But that's okay. Wild Debeck says, I must track down that caramel coffee. They need to come to America. Yes, CPS was the name. CPS Coffee or Cafe. CPS Coffee, I think, was the name of the place I was at. And it was absolutely delicious. Just delicious. That's all I know how to say. Tommy says, yeah, the mall vid was great. I had a good time in that mall that day. Rumor Hike says, Maggie has a good channel too. Yeah, I would agree. I finally did see some of her channel, see some of her videos recently. And I agree. She has a good channel. Richard says, planning to come out to Thailand again next year for vacation. Good for you, Richard. By all means, if you've been here before, you know the drill. So no need for me to go over anything with you. Just be very, very diligent in your process, as well, you won't have any trouble coming in as a tourist, that's for sure. Let's see. Rick says, thank you for your series of playlists. I was watching a few news stories regarding fighting among Thai and Muslims in the southern region. Being American, how safe do you feel living there? Thanks. Where I'm at, I'm fine. I don't live in southern Thailand where the problems that you're referring to exist. And really, I haven't heard anything come out of southern Thailand in terms of problems or anything like that. I haven't heard anything come out of there in quite some time. So I think the country has got a pretty good grasp on that, and I feel perfectly safe over here. Eddie says, "Is that my mate Steve and John Tien? It's Eddie here in Australia." Rick says, "Do they offer dual citizenship?" If you're talking about Thailand, you can become a permanent resident. Um, I don't think citizenship's an option. I'm not sure, but I can tell you that even permanent residency requires an enormous amount of work. It's an enormous amount of work. Sam says, small stupid question. 2,500 US dollars. Is it enough for a new retiree with bad heavy drinking habit? I would say no. I would say not even close, depending on how long you're going to stay. Are you talking about that's your monthly income? That's your monthly income, then you'd be all right. But if you didn't have the heavy drinking habit, I don't think 2,500 is going to get you very much if you spend a lot of it on alcohol. Yeah, I'm just being honest with you. Green Army says, I enjoy having RU Experience 4 as a friend. I found him through you. Thank you. Yep. He's a pretty good guy, too. In fact, he's my favorite hippie. Prep for it says, always great info and content. Jeremy, thank you. You are very welcome, Prep for it. Thank you for stopping by. It's good to see you, man. Yeah, we've asked that guy several times to use English, and if he can't do it, then you guys can boot him. I have no problem with that. Green is also an awesome guy. Yes, he is. He was one of the first people to buy a DoMoreLife T-shirt from my Teespring store and then put it on his Facebook. I was very, very happy about that. Very, very happy. I was really, really, really happy to see the DoMoreLife brand out there. That was quite surprising. I do have to say, quite surprising. Sam says a monthly budget. I mean, yeah, you're going to have trouble on 2,500 a month if you, unless you want to live in a one-room, shack with no aircon or anything like that. You're 2,500 with a big drinking habit. Oof, that's going to be tough, man. William, good morning, William. I hope you're good. I am. Thank you, and I hope you are too. Sam says, thanks. You're welcome, man. Just being honest with you. And Stuck in Florida says, can't read Russian, but I bet what he said to you and me was not nice. Then, like I said, guys, boot him. No problem. Roger says, depends on if you are drinking at home or out in the clubs. Clubs make it a no-go. Yeah, because it's my understanding, you guys know I don't drink, but I go out with people that do drink. And when I go to the clubs really have some stiff prices on drinks for sure. Prince says, I'm a little disappointed that the food hasn't been very spicy. I think the restaurants have been holding back. No, I made a call to the president of food in Thailand and told him you were coming and that they couldn't have spicy food on the menu. I'm kidding. He was asking about a hotel. Interesting. Rupert says you can buy 1 liter of Hong Thong gin for 300 baht. That's interesting. Johnny says, why? I'm not sure what that means. Sam says, thanks, Tommy. Dino, how are you, Dino? Good to see you, bro. Thanks for dropping by, man. Steve, I have no idea what your comment says. Maybe that's the name of something. I don't know. Yeah, thanks for dropping by, Dino. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Second Florida says, my bad, I can't translate on my phone. Sean says, I remember the Thai bot is strong now. Yeah, it is. It's strong. Fawad, good to see you. Thank you for dropping by. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Todd says, good morning, Jeremy. Hello, Todd. Good morning to you. Thank you for coming by the live stream this morning. Prince asked the restaurant to make the dish spicy. Yeah, just ask them. Tell them you want it spicy, Prince, and you will get spicy. Tell them you want chilies, and they will give you chilies, and you can get all the spice you want. Trust me. There's plenty of spicy food to go around here in Thailand. That is for sure. DoMoreLife says, Prince asked for sometime spicy green papaya salad. Yeah, ask for sometime. That's what I ate the first time that almost destroyed me. Oh man, it was rough. It was rough. Yeah, it was rough. Dino says, what are you up to later today? Probably nothing. To be honest with you, I'm not feeling well. I had some food, a little touch of some, I don't know if it was food poisoning or if I caught a food virus earlier in the week, and it's kind of catching back up with me again. So I really don't know what I'm going to be up to later today, bro. France say fed Mike, and it will be spicy. There you go. Rupert say pet Mike, spicy very much. Cool. Dino says Samtum is red hot. Jim, what's up, Jim? There's Jim, everybody. Jim, a valued member of the DoMoreLife family, says, Jeremy, I want to stop in real quick and say hello. I've had a rough last couple of weeks, and I have been in the hospital. Tell you more about it later. I just wanted to stop in real quick and say hello to my DoMoreLife family. Well, Jim, thank you, brother, for stopping by and letting us know, because I've been worried about you, and because I haven't heard from you, which is unusual. I hadn't seen you in live chat, so I really, truly hope that you're okay. And anything we can do for you, you let us know, bud. We appreciate you very much, man. Very, very much. And we miss you in the live streams. So whatever you need to do to rest up and heal up, do your thing. Jim was hit by a semi truck not too long ago. I don't know if it has anything to do with that, but we love Jim, and certainly hope that he gets better, whatever happens. Rick says, how do the police treat Americans? Really? I'm a retired cop and vet. I watched something showing cops stopping for near walking street had to pay $800. Well, the police, the bottom line is, if you don't do anything illegal, in my experience, if you don't do anything illegal, you don't have anything to worry about. I have not had a bad run-in with the cops here yet. I got a helmet ticket, and I got a driving the wrong way on a street one time. The helmet ticket was for my passenger. Thanks a lot, Richard, if you're watching this. But I got the helmet ticket. You know, my passenger didn't have a helmet on. Ultimately, that's my responsibility. And I got a ticket for driving the wrong way on a street, on a one-way street. I didn't know it was not a one-way street, or I wouldn't have been driving that way. But nevertheless, it was still my fault. It's my responsibility to know those things. So I haven't had any trouble with the police yet here in Thailand. And in fact, I've dealt with them for various reasons, and they've been nothing but helpful. When I got here, I dealt with the tourist police, and then I dealt with the police at the place I was living at in the area in Bangkok. I dealt with the police in Rayong, and no bad experiences. No bad experiences. Christian says hello. Oh, I'm losing comments here. Hang on, let me scroll back up. Where was I? Christian says hello from Norway. Hello, Christian. Green Army says, just saying, I appreciate the channel protection. Good friends here. Absolutely, Green Army. And we appreciate you being a part of the family, man. Always. Everybody saying hang on and hello to Jim, and that's good because we love us some Jim. He's a great guy. Rupert says, or palm chop, pet mock mock crop. I like spicy very much. Interesting. All kinds of good information here, guys. Kyle says, left my home many times. Okay. Gordon's Life says, take care, Jim. Yes, definitely. Jim is a good person, Green Army, that's for sure. Morton is laughing, and Green Army says, I meant good person, Jim. We got you, brother. Carl says, anyone have any good advice of airline to use from Savannah Boom? Savannah Boomy is how I try to pronounce it. Savannah Boom, I'm not sure. Airport to Phuket. Want to use that airport to get back to Cebu. Yeah, fly Cebu Pacific, and you won't have anything to worry about, or Pacific Cebu, whatever it is. The Cebu airline, fly that one. That's what I flew to get here from the Philippines. And it's just a direct flight, no problem, and it was like, forgot how much it was. Maybe with baggage and everything, I was moving here, and it was like maybe 7 or 8 thousand pesos, something like that, I think. Our experiences, we're a community of good guys and friends here for sure. Cal says, I survived and excelled. I understand that. So far, I've survived and excelled too. And I encourage everybody to leave their home, but, you know, it's not always what people think it is. You envision in your mind that it's going to be a great, great, great experience no matter what. And everything's going to go according to plan. And if you think everything's going to go according to plan, I'm sorry to tell you. I'm just sorry to be the one to break it to you. It's not. It's just not. Not saying everything's going to go wrong. I'm just saying there are going to be some things that are going to be different that you're not going to be prepared for. Green Army says wrong way. LOL. Yeah, definitely for sure. Sorry, just got some emails that came through. Jim Barr says Thai police are not to be feared like those in other countries. I won't mention. Good for you, Jim. Good for you. And I agree. I haven't had any trouble with the police at all. My name is Prince. Says, is there a special wallet to hold a passport and international license? I'm sure there is somewhere. I don't carry mine that way. I do carry my license in my wallet, but I don't. I don't carry my passport in my wallet. I think we talked about that last week about getting a passport card for your wallet. So that would be something to carry around, maybe. Scott says I like AirAsia. AirAsia sounds like a good airline to fly. I haven't flown it myself, but I've heard good things about it. Dino says, have you had the Thai noodles since you've been in Bangkok? Cheap and tasty. I have had Thai noodles, Dino, and non spicy, of course, but I have had the noodles. I love them. They're very good. Gomark says, Prince, a lot of guys use a fanny pack looking pouch and it slings across the body with the front. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's always a good idea. C. Anderson says, hey, Mr. Anderson, good to see you. Dino says, as long as you behave, the cops are pretty cool. That's very true. Mr. Anderson says, Thai traffic police. We're not going to leave that comment up because that's subjective, and it's also not something that I want. I understand that may be your position, and I respect your position, but I can't leave it up here on my YouTube channel. I'm sorry. I live here. It's a little bit different when you live in the country. Roger McGee says, I just ordered a passport wallet off Amazon. They have many that have card slots with place for your paper money too. Cool. Thanks, Roger. It's okay, Mr. Anderson. No problem. I understand. I haven't seen you in here before, so you probably don't know. Just in case you don't, we keep everything pretty much clean in here, and we don't talk about religion or politics or like downgrade the government kind of thing, and the government in this case would be the police also. So we've heard stories about the police, but my personal experience with them has always been good. I haven't had any bad things happen to me or whatever. Let's see. Rick says, does BTS go straight from Bangkok Airport to Pattaya or only bus? Yeah, you're going to have to take a taxi or a bus. BTS does not yet go to Pattaya. So yeah, that's kind of the way that the channel's run. Mr. Anderson, I'm down to your last comment there. And, no offense to you in any way, form, or fashion, because I personally don't care what you say or what your opinion is. You can say whatever you want to anytime. I just can't leave it up on the channel. So that's kind of the deal here. But anyway, we've been going for an hour and 25. I would like to thank those from the bottom of my heart that contributed monetarily. Thank you guys so much for your monetary contributions. Very, very much appreciated. I also want to thank those of you that have commented or shared a Do More Life video. You guys rock, and I really, really wish and hope that you guys continue to do that. I really appreciate it. At this time, I do not plan on having a live stream tomorrow morning, but I'll do my best if I can. Hang on, let's see. Rick says, please explain how to use USA phone with Thailand SIM card. You just change the SIM card. That's it. You just take the American SIM card out and they put the Thai SIM in. That's all. They'll do it for you at the airport. There's really nothing more to say. Hello, Brown Hand. Green Army says you still have to make your MTV Cribs video. Do not forget. Yeah, I still got it. This place is so small that I don't think I'm gonna have enough room to like store everything away to make a crib video, to be honest with you. But I'll try. I'll try, Green Army. I'll do my best. I will work on it. I promise you that. That's the best I can do. So Sam says, have a good one, everybody. And again, thank you to all that showed up. Thank you to the new people that showed up. Thank you to the new subscribers also, man. Robert, thank you. Says talk to you soon. That's great. Feel free. Chat me anytime on Messenger and or line. Dino says, I'm looking at a trip to Bangkok from Sydney, Philippines Airlines via Manila for only 566 Australian dollars. Stop off is only 2 hours, so cheap. Yeah, man, absolutely. You guys be sure to hit the thumbs up button on your way out. And Gordon, you have a great day, my friend. Tim Review says, great live stream. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Scott says, have a good day, and everyone else. And everybody's giving their love, showing the love. And I want to tell you guys, honestly, I love you. I mean it. And I will see you on the next video, possibly tomorrow morning, but probably not. So look for some content coming out next week. Everybody take care. Much love. And enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take care, guys. Whatever you do today, be sure you do more life. Later.